For professional, knowledgeable real estate service you can count on, call the Dan Gemus Real Estate Team. For solid real estate information and advice you can trust, listen to the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show.
Compliments to the show. You're really hitting on the subjects and you're telling the truth. I appreciate you.
Now back to the show with broker owner and host, Dan Gemus.
All right, Kathy Talbot's with me for one more segment here on the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show. Kath, can you believe the hour has flown by?
As always.
As always. It always does. You're right. Okay, so listen, we have some listener questions. We didn't get to all of them yesterday. We ran out of time, and that's always a good problem to have. We have too much fun, and we just run out of time for the listener questions. But we want to get to as many of them as we possibly can. You can always reach out to us. Send your questions at 519-792-2559 by text or email me, dan@dangemus.com. Before we get to the questions, though, Kath, we got to give away some gift card
popcorn,
for the
yes.
Richmond Popcorn Company. If you want some free popcorn from the Richmond Popcorn Co., then you can call number
8.
Caller number 8 right now, 519-792-2559, 519-792-CKLW. And caller number 8 will get the gift card for the Richmond Popcorn Company. You can use it at either the downtown Amherstburg location or the new Tecumseh Mall location as well, with lots of delicious flavors. And I think they counted 38 flavors currently on the shelf.
Oh, cool.
Right now. So lots of flavors to taste test, and free taste testing, which is the best part. And as I mentioned yesterday, fundraising season is upon us. It's starting with the schools and with the sports teams. And if you are looking to do a fundraiser, then the Richmond Popcorn Company is who you want to reach out to. They do fundraising for all those events, so for schools, for teams, sports teams, for charity events, for whatever it is. And you can find more information online at richmondpopcorn.com, or give the store a call, either store, or go right there and they have the information in pamphlets there at the store as well for both locations. Okay, so check things out there. Now, Kath, let's get some of these listener questions here if we could. Okay, so what does a conditional offer really mean? So what does a conditional offer mean, Kath? If an offer is conditional, what does it mean?
Well, it means that they aren't buying cash straight up.
Yep.
They have conditions. And usually there's some odd conditions too, but the basic ones are they have a house to sell, or they have to get financing at the bank, or they want to do a home inspection. Those are our 3 basic ones. And they have a time limit, of course. It's usually 5 to 7 days to get these fulfilled. And you can either waive the condition, or you have to fulfill the condition by that time date, or the offer is null and void.
That's right. And like Kath said, you can have any condition. You can make a condition up.
Yep.
I can say this offer is conditional upon the cat being left in the backyard. You can make you can make a conditional on whatever you want.
Yep.
Now, we typically see the standard conditions: financing, inspection,
Yeah.
insurance, home to sell, whatever.
Sometimes bylaws,
Yeah.
can they do a certain thing on the
Sure.
property? That's really important. Septic
due
systems.
diligence, septic system. But yeah, you can literally write a condition with anything. I could say, I want Kath to stay over and make me dinner once a week. It's conditional on.
You cannot involve a third party,
Conditional
Dan.
on. Why not? For that, you could, you brought me some treats today.
That's true.
This offer is
I
conditional upon Kathy bringing me treats every single Friday.
I had a
Every
person who wrote an offer and had not come down to see the property yet. So it was conditional upon them
Viewing the property in person.
coming down and viewing
Yeah.
the property. Their sister-in-law saw it for them, but
Yes.
they had not come and seen it. So there's all kinds of conditions. But it just means you have to either fulfill them or waive them.
That's
you can't
right.
just ignore them.
That's right. Or you can also have the seller agrees. It's not conditional upon, but the
True.
seller agrees to remove all garbage, in the property,
Yes.
or all, furniture from the property, or whatever. There's a million different things you could do
Yes.
with an offer. So hope that helps with that listener question. Someone texted in, what conditions are most common? So again, I
Yeah.
would say financing, inspection, home to sell condition, insurance condition. Those are most
Yeah.
commons for sure.
Yep.
But it's great to see home to sell conditions again, right?
Yes.
People have the ability to put their house up for sale
Yes.
before they, buy another property by chance, right? It was such a crazy market back in the height of COVID, where people
Yep.
were literally
Unreal.
have to write no conditions just to have an opportunity and a chance, then sell their house, right? Okay, next up. Can I back out of selling my home once I accept an offer? Only if it's conditional upon the seller. You know, we can make conditional on something like that. But from a standard response, the answer is no. If the offer is accepted and the conditions are only based on the buyer removing conditions, then technically no, you could not back out.
That's right.
The buyer could sue you and they will win.
Yeah.
So, you can't just change your mind willy-nilly because of whatever reason. Someone says, renovate the basement before selling, ? So what does that mean? So is the basement unfinished or is it just outdated? We'd have to come see the property to really give.
That's a loaded question because it's based on money and time and can you do it yourself? And are you going to put in $20,000 and it isn't going to give you an extra 20 or 25 or 30,000 back?
Yes.
That's where you have to be careful.
Yeah.
And we help people a lot deciding on what to change and what to, should I redo my whole kitchen? No, because the next person might not like one thing about it.
Yes, exactly.
So price it accordingly. And, fresh paint or new countertop or something is one thing, but renovate a basement and you're not even going to stay there.
I know. But anyways, give us a shout. We'll come out and say hello and let you know what our thoughts are for your situation. Because every situation is different, right?
Yes.
Everyone's got a different story. And we have to see that the property and the neighboring sales, et cetera, et cetera. So there's a few things we have to have a look at in person in order to best give you the best advice, right? And last question, biggest mistake sellers make when pricing their homes? Overpricing? Not listening to the advice of their realtor?
Yep. Emotional
Yeah.
decisions.
Yes, which that's a big one, Kathy, you're right. People not, being realistic. Or an offer comes in a bit lower than they hoped, and then you say, "Well, we're not going to respond to that. We're going to just turn it down."
Yep.
Well, don't turn it down. Counter it.
Yep.
Nope. No, I don't care. I'm angry.
Yep.
Okay, get your emotion out of it.
Exactly.
What's the goal here? To sell your house for as much money as possible.
Yep.
Right. So there you go. Hope that helps with some of those questions. And if you have any questions, again, you can always email me, dan@dangemus.com, or text us 519-792-2559. Kath, that's it. We're done.
Holy moly.
I know. Holy moly.
Checks in the mail?
Checks in the mail.
Okay.
All right, everybody. If you have any questions, reach out to us. If you want a free home market evaluation, you know where to find us. dangemus.com, DANGEMUS.com, or give us a call at the office 7 days a week, 519-566-5565. Have an awesome rest of the weekend, everybody. We'll see you next weekend here on the Dan Gemus Show from noon to 1 on AM 800.